Mornings with Jones and Tyrrell.
It's 9:30. It's -7. This is Fort Erie Radio. I'm Brent Jones.
I'm Brenda Tyrrell.
Welcome back to the show.
Yes,
We had some time to deliberate.
we did.
What's wrong with you? What happened that made you so strange?
So, we had some time to deliberate,
Yeah,
review all the entries we got this week. And we got a lot of entries.
yeah. This one's tough.
It is. But we think we have it nailed down to our top 4.
Yes.
We figured out our top 4 messages that we're going to review. And then we will call our winner. Hopefully get our winner on air. We'll see.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. Anyway, let's start with number 4. 4th place. We ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I met a young lady online. We chatted for a bit, decided to go out for a dinner or a drink. I went to pick her up way out in the country near London, Ontario. Never been to London, but that's where we agreed to go have this drink. When I got there, what opened the door was not the girl that I was talking to online. It looked like Cyndi Lauper with a thick mustache. Nothing against women with mustaches, but that was not what was advertised. Being a gentleman, I decided to take her and go. We went to her establishment, and when we pulled up, looked a little rough, but whatever. Dive bars are fun. Walked in, and it was classic. A guy in the corner singing AC/DC. One guy passed out at the bar. Face down on the bar, out cold. As things went on, I could tell this was not what I was looking for. So I ordered my poutine, my Molson Canadian, finished as quickly as possible, looked at my phone, and unfortunately I got a text message I had to go in for work. So that was my way out of there. Dropped the lady back off, and that was it. Never to be seen again.
All right. 4th place. You got an honorable mention, sir.
Yes.
It's just something, you're just so vivid in your descriptions. Cyndi Lauper with a mustache.
Yeah.
The dive bar with the guy singing AC/DC in the corner.
Not what was advertised.
Not what was advertised. You did a good job. But number 4, 3rd place, our bronze medal winner. This one right here.
A few years ago, I was dating a guy, and we lived pretty far apart, so we would ride our motorcycles around to hang out and spend some time together. He took me to this buffet, which was a really nice date, in theory, until he ate a whole bunch of food that wasn't super great. And on our motorcycles on the way back to Fort Erie, he gestures that he wants to pull over because he doesn't feel so good. So we pull over, park the bikes. He took 2 steps and says, oh no, I myself. For real, he crapped himself. It was all the way down his pants, and I'm standing there not sure what to do. And he says, "Oh, gross! It's in my boot. Oh, gross!" And that was the end of the date.
Bruh.
It's in my boots.
Man.
That's my favorite part. Go home
Yeah.
and you're shaking your boot out, and it's just the buffet.
Like I said, maybe I can identify to this one as someone who drives a scooter, but just the thought of what his ride home must have been like.
For the people that had to put their wipers on behind him after on the drive.
Man,
You know?
just so many heaping servings of wrong.
I prefer not to use heaping in that context. You
Yeah.
know? It's a lot of stuff heaping.
I'm
None
glad
of
the
it
girl
good.
got away safe.
Anyway, 2nd place. Our 2nd place winner. I guess not really a winner. You're the 1st place loser because we
Yeah.
only have one prize pack to
Our
give out.
runner-up.
Our runner-up. You were so close. We actually got a couple of texts in your defense
Yep.
because we just played this message this morning.
But if something happens
people
to
like
our
this one.
winner,
Yeah,
isn't that how it works?
No.
Something is to happen. Well, in all those contests with the runner-up, you must be prepared to take over the duties of the winner should something happen.
Can we just play the message, Brenda?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Here it is.
We first sat down at the restaurant, and the server looked at us kind of funny, which I thought was a little strange. We started talking, and then suddenly he started talking about his ex-girlfriend. It sounded like, from what he said, she wasn't very nice to him, so I gave him some empathy and about how horrible that must have been for him. But then he kept talking about it, and then suddenly I felt like I was becoming his therapist during the date, and I had also realized he hadn't asked me one question about myself.
It's the
And then
worst.
suddenly he dropped the bomb that I looked a lot like his ex, which of course made me super uncomfortable. And then I ordered my food, and he said, "Oh, that's funny because you just ordered exactly what my ex had ordered last time we were here together." So then the waiter had recognized him from being there 2 days earlier. So when I slipped away, the waiter pulled me aside and said, "Hey, just a heads up, your date had a very public breakup at the restaurant just 2 days ago here. And let's just say the server gave me a better picture on how things actually went down with his ex."
That's my favorite part.
Yeah,
That's my favorite
the way
part.
You're being like, hey,
Yeah, the fact that the server takes her aside
hey,
and goes,
girl, hey.
Hey, yeah.
You might want to dodge a bullet on this one.
And
Anyway,
the fact that he says it was a very public breakup.
yeah. And hey, person who gave us this entry, if you're listening, Look, we did, and we're saying this in all sincerity. We got a few texts this morning, like in your defense, being like, that is absolutely awful being compared to somebody's ex on a first date. So we're sorry you had that experience, but unfortunately, you just could not top our number one message.
But we were torn.
We were torn for what it's
torn.
worth. We did deliberate on this one for a sec, all right? But better luck to you next time. Next time you go out with somebody. Let's get right into it then, shall we? Our top entry? Yeah, I think we should. Ready?
Ready.
All right.
The guy comes, he picks me up. He says, we're going to go to the beach and have a picnic. I brought some twinkly lights. We shared a little bit of wine, and it was going really good. We had really good conversation. After we're done at the beach, he says, hey, do you want to come watch a movie at my house? We get to his house. We go into his room because he had roommates. And I go to sit on the bed, and I look down, and there's skid marks on the comforter of the bed, like actual poop stains. And I say, hey, there's something on your bed sheets. Maybe that's a sign for us to call it a night. And he says, okay, I'll take you home. So we're on the way back to my house, and he gets out his phone and he's texting, and I can kind of see out of my corner of the eye what he's doing. He's texting another girl to go to her house to sleep over and hook up after he drops me off. I catch a glimpse of her name. Isn't it a girl I used to work with? Absolutely. Poor Maddie. So he drops me off and says, hey, I'd love to see you again. I say, absolutely not. You'll never see me again. Not on this life. Get on my phone, instantly start messaging Maddie and saying, hey, you know that guy that you're going to hook up with tonight? Don't. He just dropped me off from a horrible date, and he has poop stains on his bed sheets.
And he has poop stains on his bed sheets.
So good.
All right.
The coincidence that she knew the girl too and could give her the heads up.
Well, hey, it's a small town.
Yeah.
Right? You know. But we're going to try. This caller's name is Emily. A little radio secret. We cut off the parts of the message where people give their name and phone number. But anyway, she said in her full message her name was Emily. We got her number here. We're going to try giving her a call. She doesn't know that we're calling unless she's listening right now. But let's give her a shout and see if we can tell her she won.
Okay.
Just give it a sec now.
All right. Sorry, I'm just so impatient. I'm so excited.
Hello?
Is this Emily?
Who's speaking?
It's Jones and Tyrrell of Fort Erie Radio. How are you?
Oh my gosh, hi, I'm so good. How are you?
Hey, good.
Good. Happy Friday.
Your tone changed in a hurry when we said who was calling.
Friday.
Do you think we were like bill collectors or something?
No, I just had no idea. Maybe like an appointment or something. Yeah, I had no idea. Hi, how's the thing going?
Crazy stalkers.
Hey, we're doing fine. I think we're doing better than you did on your bad date story.
Oh my gosh, it actually got worse.
What do you mean?
How could it get worse?
What do you mean it got worse? So you had poop stains on the bed sheets, and then he was texting Maddie for a booty call, and then what happened?
A couple weeks later, a friend came to my apartment and she says, "Hey, there's something on your porch." I'm like, "Okay, what's that be?" So I go out and it was a gift bag from him, and it had chocolates and cookies in it, and a big apology. Asking for a second chance.
Oh,
And then months after that, he contacted my friend that hooked us up, like set up the blind date, and asked if he still had a shot. And she said, "Just leave Emily alone."
Did you eat the cookies?
Yeah. No, I threw them out.
I was going to say,
Yeah, probably.
I was going to say, did you call Maddie? Share the basket with Maddie.
Well,
yeah, that would have been funny though.
We got an absolute ton of entries, Emily, into this contest, and we played through a bunch of them this morning and spent a lot of time deliberating on it. Listeners texted in, and overwhelmingly, we decided that you are the winner of this edition of What's Wrong with You. You get...
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's amazing.
You get the full gift back.
I've never really won anything.
Well, there you go. I mean,
it's a great place to start.
Oh, that's good.
Did you ever think like skid marks would pay dividends in your life?
I had no idea, but pretty grateful for that horrible experience.
One thing I can guarantee you is there will be no skid marks on the comforters at the Philco Hotel.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's good news.
Yeah.
That's really good news.
Phil runs a tight ship over there. So your prize pack includes
that's great.
$100 to South Coast Cookhouse, $200 to Hotel Philco, 2 tickets to see Port Colborne Operatic Society production of Anything Goes by Cole Porter. So $360 prize pack, and we're going to chat with you off air to get you hooked up with that. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
You're
Congratulations.
welcome. Can you stay on the line for us for a sec?
Thank you. Absolutely.
Okay, Emily, hang on. All right. That was fun, man.
It was.
That was great. Our
was a
second
good
edition
time.
of What's Wrong With You. That was a good time.
Somebody just texted in, great entries. So great. That was a fun contest.
It really was.
Yeah.
It really, can you imagine Poop Streaks guys just like, also the domesticated type, I'm going to drop off some cookies at your doorstep.
Well, this is it. It's like, dude, after the first, like, did the friend not say to you, I just got a text from Emily? Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
But you go in not once, but for the third shot?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
take a hint.
Emotional damage.
Anyway, community events and traffic coming up here in just a moment on Fort Erie Radio. We got to come up with another edition of What's Wrong With You this month. I feel like we got to play this again because these entries are just way too much fun. Anyway, we're going to get back into the tunes. It is 9:40. This is Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. You're listening to Fort Erie Radio.